Are you claiming all the business expenses you're entitled to? Well, let's make sure you're not missing out. Hi, I'm Annette Ferguson of Annette Co. And today I want to speak about the crucial aspect of business finances, claiming all allowable business expenses. This is key to reducing your taxable profit and keeping more money not only in your business but available for you as a business owner. So let's dive in to ensure that you are making the most of every deduction available. Now, the general overriding rule when it comes to claiming expenses in a business is that they must be wholly and necessarily for the purposes of trade. That is the HMRC definition. But let's look at some common allowable expenses. Things like office supplies, papers, pens, also computer equipment, a new mouse, all those things you need to look at and claim potentially as business expenses. If you are a notebook addict like me and you are using them for business, then they are wholly and necessarily for the purposes of trade, and therefore they are claimable. Now, travel expenses. Travel expenses for meetings or client visits or conferences, you can claim those expenses. But what you can't do as the director, if you are using your own vehicle, you can't put through the petrol. You have to claim mileage, but we'll cover that off. Marketing and advertising costs for the business, completely tax deductible. So flyers, business cards, any other promotional materials that you have, make sure that you are not forgetting about them. And one that people do sometimes forget is professional fees. If you're a member of a professional body and that is part of running your business, then that is claimable and it's not a personal expense for you to bear. You can put it through your business. Also, what might get excluded and forgotten about are subscriptions to, say, industry magazines. It might be that you've had that a long time, you've not really thought about it, but actually it is wholly and necessarily for the purposes of your business. The same with courses, workshops, and any other professional development that you require to do in order to improve your business. Now, of course, in order to claim things that are wholly and necessarily for the purposes of your business, you need to keep accurate records on those costs. Record keeping is a legal requirement. It is a legal requirement to have up-to-date and accurate books and records, whether you're a sole trader or a limited company. So keeping detailed records and receipts is absolutely necessary. Receipts need to be kept for 7 years, but thankfully nowadays that doesn't need to be in paper form, that can be held electronically. So you'll need a system to organize that in. We recommend using something like Xero, which is spelled Xero, for bookkeeping purposes, but you may choose one of the other bookkeeping packages. With those types of things, you can actually attach the receipts in there so that everything is in one place should you need to present that to anyone at any point in time. So to recap, making sure that you're claiming all your allowable business expenses can significantly reduce your taxable profit. Make sure you're claiming the common ones like office supplies and travel and marketing and professional fees, as well as perhaps some of those less common ones like professional subscriptions. Make sure you keep detailed records. And if you want to reduce your taxable profit and increase your take home, make sure you give us a follow watching and also check out our blog post, which will be somewhere around this video. And if you want more personalized support, please do get in touch.